Welcome everyone to this is Iceman here, and today we're going to be playing a little game called the Stanley Parable. And basically what this game is, for everyone who's just joining in and has no idea, like I somewhat do actually, from the descriptions that I've read, you're playing a game, but you're not playing the game. You're in the game, but you're not in the game. It's this big whole entire optical illusion type scenario game to where honestly, I actually don't even know what happens. I haven't looked at anything about it, but this has been suggested to me by a couple of my friends. And I thought, you know what, be give it a try. I like a lot of different puzzle games, and this will never end. This will never end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Okay.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, so, oh, I'm already standing up, okay. So, I guess I'm supposed to follow what this guy does.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Keyboard. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to turn it off. Whoops. Alright, so...
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Wait. Oh, that's 237, or 437. Okay, oh, last picture. Bright-ass windows where you can't see out. Totally not suspicious. Still can't go. Wait, we're just... Oh, okay, still running through. Okay, this is really starting to... This is supposed to be one of those different mind-breaking games to where you gotta really think outside the box, but... Honestly, I don't... 15. Nice office room.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Why was I going to the right one?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You know, you never know, so... How many freaking office rooms is there? Hey, look, the office room.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Interesting. So, maybe it's supposed to...
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Let's go straight. I want to see what happens now.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Shit. I'm just trying to explore. I mean, you tell me you want to do things, but... Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping on the cargo lift, 5,000. Well, how the
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? Wait, you can't just throw
See
her
it,
into the
Stanley?
equation.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who the hell's her? Okay, black door. Not good entirely? Let's just, find out where this...
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I'm not sure if I should or not. What happens if I don't? Where's the power cable right here?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
I didn't.
No,
I don't.
that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible.
I've been
Let me
going.
double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not
Notice what?
Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well,
Not really,
I won't have
no.
that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Wait, what? The
Choice.
fuck?
It's the best part of being a real person, but if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He
Yeah.
could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their
The
thought,
fuck?
then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be..." Excellent. Making choices
I
on a
don't-
regular basis is the best
There's no one
part
near me,
to
so
a
I could
healthy
even do that if I wa-
decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally,
I
if
don't
you
know,
begin to wonder if
actually.
your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Oh shit. Okay, that's interesting. Wait,
welcome
what
back.
the fuck?
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Which would
This way,
be...
please.
Wait. Oh, I guess I can't pick up the phone now. Okay, so this is actually interesting. I'm not doing as the game wants me to, so maybe I can stick around. Oh, there's no fence gates to jump off. Damn
Now
it.
that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Damn it!
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Shit. Well, damn it. So much for trying to... They're really trying to force me to do this right now, and I don't like it. Keycard. Interesting. So, guess go through here. No. You know, this is actually interesting. So, I wonder if it's going to have me go completely back. I want to see... I want to do it this way right now, and then if I can actually completely just break it...
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Doesn't seem like it's going to give me a loophole, is it? Fuck.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
He gave me the option. Okay, I gotta go through this again.
No! Why did you do that?
What the
Quickly,
fuck?
hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
The hell? Okay, this is interesting. For the shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Come on, open, 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 open. Nope, I guess not. Okay. So, I might just break the game. So. Ah, shit. I was hoping. Oh, damn it. Well, it seems like I completely broke this section. So, if I keep making game-breaking decisions, maybe it'll actually eventually break the game. Fuck. I don't know? Because
Oh, it's ruined.
Oh, fuck!
I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
No, don't do this! No, don't do this!
I have to.
No! Wait, what shit, oh crap, I'm not liking this at all.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
I just wanted to see.
That would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Well, I mean, it's not.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Shit.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
What the
is
fuck?
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
What?
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Okay.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna be smartass.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
The fuck?
Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always
Is he
putting
resetting the
story
game?
first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Huh.
That means choosing
Well, I guess that
responsibly
sort of,
and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Try one more time.
he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Nope.
Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, well, it seems like I've broken the game enough, so... Let's see if we can go through and maybe not break it as much. Okay.
There was not a single person here either.
Okay.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Not alter
Stanley decided to go up to his
consulting
boss's
whiteboard
office,
picture.
hoping he might find an answer there.
Huh. Interesting. To do synergize core values. Using slides is sure these are everything. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic header. Okay. So wait, where's the... Oh, there's projector. Everyone is unique. You're most of all. Yeah, don't thank you for telling me this. Broom closet! Aww, I want to get inside the broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I think it's really trying to get me to not go anywhere else due to the fact of how much I broke the game. What? Okay, so can't go that way. How did it go from like a really... This is a really nice office. Are we sure this is still an
Stepping inside
office?
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Well, yeah.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
Okay.
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Yes, there is.
Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
I forgot what the code was.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
No.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to say it, and you're not allowing me to. Is there like a voice command thing that I'm missing? No. Keyboard, mouse, edit keys. I don't see a voice. I mean, pause game console. I'm not seeing anything like allow me to speak, but I mean, I'm trying to. Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
You didn't
If you
include the
didn't want to
voice
see
thing
what
in
I had to
this.
show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
wait,
the
what?
door on his left.
Wait, what?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Stanley,
please.
did I just, wait,
I need you to make a choice.
what?
I need you
Did
to walk through
oh
the
wait, this is
door.
the end for one of the,
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
I broke the game, so, wait, I think, maybe?
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot
so,
exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
I think I broke the game.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
The floating world from pillars of light.
You hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Holy shit, okay, so, well, guys, it seems like I might have found one of the endings. I mean, I read through the comments, and apparently there's same intro, but multiple endings. So, unintentionally, it seems I found one. I'm going to assume that I'm going to consider that a bad one. I mean, in a sense, I broke the game entirely, and without, like, even multiple ways I broke the game. So, wow, that was, wow, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end it with this ending right here. We'll pick back on it. Hopefully, I'll do things a little bit differently every time if I can, and if anything, I'll just go through and see if we can find every one of them and get all the achievements for it, and also figure out if how many endings there is because I barely broke the game. All right, guys. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel to see me, and I also got Babby Buddha and a couple of my other friend Augie. We play some Minecraft. I got some Doom playing with Babby, and we're hopefully gonna get some more games in soon. So, all right, well, guys, until next time I see you on here, you guys have a nice day.